how do we correct our children when they are making mistake? Such an important session right now. So many parents have told me that the problem is whenever the child is making mistake, everyone else knows what she has done, but she or he won't admit it. They will argue and they will keep on talking about it. And this becomes a very stubborn and defensiveness in the children. And how do we do that? So it's very difficult. This is because in the middle, this can lead you to a fight or a negative emotion at height. So let's taking a break and like sitting at calm when you're seeing this is the right moment when the listening is there. So they even complain that they don't want to talk about their mistake. And when we try to talk, they just run away here and there. And they also put their fingers and they are super defensive. And so I will give you some ideas which will help you. How do you do this? So the solution lies in finding a way to convey the mistake without making them attacked. No attack. So that they will not need any defense, not hurting their ego. Yes, not making them wrong. So giving an example, the elder one pushed or punched the younger one. So just get them separated and after 2 hours, bring them together and let's discuss. It will be like that. So children already know what they are smarter than you, what you are going to say. So you can ask by asking question, right? I want to talk to you about your brother's fight, what you had. So I want to understand what do you want to say because I got scared that this punching might, hurt any one of you. So see the tone, see the body language, see the choice of words. And here you should know one thing, that the if you will ask me, the words are 7% and the tone is 38% and the body language is 56%. So secondly, empathize. One of the best ways to offer understanding is empathizing the behavior. And there's an explanation for the behavior, which includes the intention, the emotion which was there. And like this, you can find a decent explanation of that behavior and making it socially accepted. Like, for example, in this case only, I understand why you hit your brother. You really got angry. I know he was calling you monkey, donkey, whatever it is. And I saw that he was throwing the notebook on you. Is there any other reason why you had hit your brother? Then the child will open up. The child will say, until you have a right reason on the table, what you have been actually witnessing and why you are having this conversation, the intention of the conversation, which is for everybody, which is important. So here I don't have to defend myself and we all are in the same pace. And here nobody is wrong. For example, in this case, you got to the child and you tell him that don't hit your brother and stop torturing because you are so... This will not work. All these reasons are negative reasons. It's like you are saying to the child that the behavior is bad, you are a bad person, and nobody would like to be a bad person. So this is to be avoided. Third, normalize it. We need to feel like good people who are accepted by the other people, and nobody likes to be feel alone or singled out. So just because you have to accept being normal. So in the discussion with the child, tell them it's okay, everyone fights. I also fought as a sibling. This is a very common thing. Tell a story and keep on normalizing and taking them into a deeper introspection. In our childhood, I used to fight a lot with that uncle and once I punched him. For most mistakes, you can also tell your mistakes and you will surely find a mistake. So this is ultimate normalization, the third thing. Because you are not talking to the child about moral high grounds and making them feel included. You are talking about with participation and you are also sharing what you did. So why are you so violent and what is it with you? Why did I get the most problematic child and like this now I have to use? All these statements are very hurtful. Avoid it. So avoid all these causes. Fourth one, very important, is isolate the mistake from the person as much as possible. When you talk to the child, they should feel that when my mom is talking, she sees that I'm more than a mistake. She is more loving. This should not be the case. For example, I know you try to help your brother also, and at times I see you doing so many things for him. You are starting with a positive conversation. For example, last week when you guys fought before sleeping, you instead, like, you just came, instead of hitting, you just came and complained to me. So you are reasserting a good behavior which the child had done earlier. So here, who makes the mistake at times, instead, like making the kid a troublesome kid, or like, it is more of understanding. And what could be the opposite of this? It can be over generalizing the negative label. Why do you always need to fight? Stop being angry at everybody and everyone at all time. You should help your brother. And can you see, these are suffocating to hear for anybody. And here the child will also play defense with you. So avoid it. So these are points wherein, of course, the situation is very complex and you have to be very creative as per what you are choosing to do at that moment. But when the child is getting very defensive, if you understand this, that you have to convey something to your child, channelizing, transfer your all these wisdom, what I have given you, all these 4 points, with slow and gradual practice, and keep on practicing till the time this becomes your parenting behavior, the positive parenting practice. It comes in you, it sinks in you.